After 4 years in early access, Warriors Rise to Glory has finally released to its full version 1.0, and that is exactly what we're playing right here. So, as you can see, we're currently in the armor shop, or technically the shop in general, and I can purchase a variety of different weapons here. Obviously, my character build is going to determine what kind of items I'm going to be able to equip. But generally, they've also added a new system known as gems. Here you can find gems that will greatly improve your items, giving you an extra edge in battle. And you can attach a gem to an item. Once purchased, right-click or double-click your gem in the inventory screen and choose an item to attach it to. There are 10 types of gems. Each can only be attached to one type of item. So you have armor gems and weapon gems. And by the way, if you'd like to check out Warriors Rise to Glory, there is a link in the description. Now, this is a game that I've been very, very pleased with in the past, and I am super happy to see that it has fully released. There is a multiplayer mode in the game as well, so if you want to, I think you can play co-op. I'm actually not entirely sure about that, so don't quote me on it, but as far as I'm aware, there is a multiplayer, so if you want to play against other people, then you can do that as well, which is actually really cool. Okay, so you have Inferno gems, and you also have Ember gems, and these all have different effects, and as you can see, we can purchase them with some silver here. Obviously, if you have a lot of money, then you can buy a level 6 gem of some kind, which is absolutely insane. Okay, what I'm looking for right now is kind of like a poison gem or something like that. Oh, look at that. You can get vitality points, you can get 6% increased money from battles, you can get 15% more armor points, defense points, critical strike. Ooh, I'm liking that, actually. I'm gonna buy a Tempest gem. There we go. I'm gonna buy a Tempest gem. Now let's see, double click, and then we can put this on my weapon. Can we? No. Wait a minute. Can I not put it on that? I think I already have a gem, actually. Yeah, it seems like I already have a gem in there, so maybe I can put it in my helmet or something. I'm not entirely sure. I just got this. So let me actually have a look. Right click in the inventory screen. Okay, yeah. So wait a minute. What is this? Equipped to weapon. Oh, okay. So my weapon already has a gem, unfortunately. So it looks as though I just purchased this for nothing. And it's going to not allow me to do that, unfortunately. But yeah, indeed. I already have a gem equipped on this, so unfortunately I won't be able to do anything with it. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to spend the rest of my money and buy a samurai shield, because at the moment my shield is this. Yeah. It's basically junk. So I'm going to be equipping that, and then we're going to be selling this. Let me see. There we go. Sell that, sell this, and sell that. There we go. Fantastic. So technically I could sell this if I want to, but if I do get a new item, then that is definitely going to be something that I'm going to be looking forward to. And otherwise, this is my guy. Remember this guy? I don't know whether you remember this guy, but this is a guy from a while ago. I might have actually made a new character, to be honest, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, this is what he's called. He's called Last First of his name. Yes, I know. It's really stupid of me to do that, but you know, I did that. Anyway, this is what kind of build he currently has. He has 20 strength, 16 attack, 7 defense, 3 endurance, and 10 vitality. You can see his battle stats over here. You can see he has a bonus hit chance of 96%, critical chance of 21%, and he does a pretty significant amount of damage. His armor is quite significant as well, which is really cool. Otherwise, I have spec'd into these skills. And yeah, so I've spec'd a little bit into the sort of persuasion tree so that I can get extra grid movement and soul shards for each executed enemy, bonus soul shards. And then I also have vampiric strikes, which allow me to, well, basically heal myself for dealing damage. We also have spiked defense, so 20% of the melee damage that is on me is going to be reflected back at the opponent, which is fantastic. Also, whenever your HP drops under 40%, we will go into frenzy mode, making your attacks cause additional damage. We have 35% additional damage right there. Your charge attacks have a chance to cause massive bleeding to your opponent for his next 3 turns. And he will take damage for each grid tile he moves, which is even better. That's great. Also, your medium attacks have a chance to immobilize your opponent for his next turn. That's really not something that I'm terribly a big fan of, but it's pretty cool to have a 20% chance to be able to do that anyway. After resting, you cause additional damage. Yeah. So obviously you gain skill points every single time your character levels up and does things. And so what we're going to do is we're going to play in a duel and we're going to see what happens. Okay, so we're up against Mr. Fen Yang right here. Oh dear. Okay, so he has a ranged ability and we do not. Just bear that in mind. I have no ranged ability whatsoever. So this is obviously going to be kind of amusing. Okay, so crowd buffs. This buff enhances your attack senses specifically, giving you +7 attack points. These used sandals will help you move further every turn. And Warmonger's Fist. Take this to become stronger, giving you +25% bonus damage to all attacks. Alright. I'm looking forward to this. I am very much looking forward to this. It's been a while since I've played the game, so I'm really, really excited to see what's... Oh, wow, he's starting off really, really strong right here. I don't think he should do that, to be honest. Okay, let's have a look here. So you can see exactly what kind of hit chance we have available to us, and we have the ability to then select some things. Okay, so he's gotten into melee with us, which in my opinion is a huge error because I am a melee-based character and he has the ability to use range. So I have no idea why he would decide to do that. I'm going to do a medium... Okay, apparently a medium attack was not good enough. There we go, there's the medium. Nice. Another medium. There's a good critical there as well. And what's that right there? Warmonger's Fist. Well, technically I could move back and do that, but why would I when I can just kill him? Well, I could just kill him, potentially. Let me actually just move back here, gain some damage. He's going to try and shoot me, but now I can charge at him. I don't have enough stamina, so I'm going to rest. And then I'm going to charge at him. I dodged. Take that, sir. Take that. Let's do some damage. Oh yeah, 56 damage critical. That is exactly what you get. Alright, so as is the case, I am going to show him no mercy. And we will be getting 2 soul shards. And there we go. He is now dead. Alright, so we're going to gain some silver right there, bonus money we received from the crowd, we're going to get some experience and everything, and now we can continue onwards. So that's basically the gameplay loop of the game. You can head into these duels, and then you can continue to try and level up your character. You also have lineage here as well, so you can change what kind of banner you have. You can have a look at your statistics, so you can see here that I have created 8 warriors, I have fought 90 battles, I have won 82 of them, and I have lost 8, which is actually kind of amazing, to be honest. I'm kind of surprised that I was actually able to do so well there. And otherwise, we have a number of other things that we haven't really participated in. What is the Tavern? I don't think... Oh, yes, I have gone in here before. Okay, so yes, you can actually bet. Warriors play this game at the Tavern to let off some steam between battles, plus it's a very good way for them to make a little coin. Let's spend 100. I am not good at this, just as a fair warning. I am not good at this at all. Okay. In order to win in Battle Dice, you'll need to finish the game with more HP than your opponent. Each player has 15 dice in their arsenal. Each die has 4 outcomes. Inflict damage, add shield, cause 1 damage to yourself, and the die goes back to the arsenal for another roll. You can stack up to 6 shields to protect yourself. Shields do not count as winning points. Each turn you decide if you want to roll the dice, up to 5 dice per roll, or stop rolling for the rest of the game. Okay, so we can, so if we completely drain the opponent's HP, we gain 2.5 times what we bet, which was just 100, so we're not going to get that much. But let's try it. All right, so yeah, he's going to roll, and we're going to see what we can do. He's going to get some shields. He's going to do some damage to himself, and then he's going to do some damage to me. Okay, let's roll ourselves. Okay, we're doing massive damage to him, and we did 2. Well, I say massive, but it's not really that much. But yeah, I feel like that's not too bad. I think we're already in the lead. Oh, that's nice. That is really nice, actually. We're only going to deal 1 damage to us, so I still have 2 shields. He has 2 shields now, but he is also dealing 1 damage to himself, so he only has 1 shield. Technically, we're in a draw right now, because we have the same exact amount of HP, technically. But we are now able to deal some damage to him. Nice. Okay, that's good. You know what? I actually got to say, I feel like this is a lot better than how it was before. I'm not entirely sure if they've changed this, but it feels like they have. But unfortunately, it looks to me like we are going to end up losing this. I think, at least. It feels to me like we're going to end up losing. Because I only have 3 dice to roll. Oh, yeah, we lost by 1 HP. We lost by 1 HP. Unless he... Oh, no, it's a draw. It's a draw. Fantastic. Oh, well, we gain nothing, so I'm going to leave. We gain nothing at all. I can't believe it. Oh, a quest has appeared. Oh, hello there. This can bring great fortune or dire ills. The choice is yours, warrior. Let us accept. You return from the arena, weary and soaked in blood and gas. You hear the sound of many clashing swords and raging men echo through the city's empty streets. You recognize these sounds. They are the sounds of battle. You understand the city is under siege. A big battle is taking place. Are you going to contribute to the city and help repel the invaders? Yes, I am. You're badly wounded in battle, suffering from severe injuries and a concussion. You thought you could be Achilles and slay everyone in your path without a scratch. The city is safe again, but at what price? You lost 1 vitality. Oh dear. Well, that's not particularly good, is it? Okay, so we have no points, we have nothing. I do have some additional silver, so technically I could upgrade my armor once again, which might actually make sense. No, it doesn't seem like I can. I mean, I might be able to buy something. You can see here, if you mouse over some stuff, that the little green arrow right there, that basically tells you what kind of benefit you're going to get from equipping that thing. I think I'm actually going to buy the Roman armor, to be honest. I kind of want to try and survive as best I can, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's just sell the old thing as well. There we go. All right, let's go back in and duel once more. Okay, so we're up against someone who is actually higher level than me and does more damage than me in melee. He has less HP, but he has insane defense. Look at his defense, but his... how is he able to do so much damage? Because he only has 6 strength. Oh, it's because he's got 30 agility. Okay, he's an agility-based character. I think I might actually die here, to be honest. Maybe if I use some strategy, I might be able to achieve victory. Alright, I'm gonna have to move closer to him. He's doing a dance. Not a big fan of that, sir. So I will, I guess I will... I mean, I guess I can try to hit him from here? I think that's probably a bad idea. I'm just gonna go this way. He kicked me, as you do. Okay, so now he's switched. Okay, I really can't hit him very well because he is an agility-based character. I'm gonna go for a light attack. This is 50% chance. It's highly unlikely I'm going to be able to do anything to him, unfortunately. Yeah, this is not going to go well. Nice, okay. I mean, we're basically just wailing on each other at the moment. Nice, okay. I'm glad that I'm actually hitting him, to be honest. I was really worried about that. Okay, I'm going to rest because I need to. He's resting as well. Let's do a charge. Ooh, that would have been great. If I had hit... That would have been absolutely amazing. 50% chance to hit. I mean, really. Can't really do much more than that. I'm going to throw the toilet at him, because that's what you can do. And hopefully that's going to stun him. Yes, it does. Now we can... does that actually give me a bonus to hit? No, it doesn't. He's still able to dodge. That's unfortunate. Oh, dear. I think I might be dead. Oh, he's running? He's running away. What are you doing, sir? He is known as the chicken, as you can quite clearly see. He is known as the chicken, so that kind of makes sense now that I see that. Okay, he's going to continue throwing things at me, but I'm going to just basically continue to rest over here. I'm going to continue to try and heal myself, because I can actually do that quite nicely. He's going for a charge. That was a big mistake, sir, because now you're in melee with me. He might actually get me, though. One more hit. Yes! Oh, there we go. Now that was close, if I do say so myself. That was really close. You know, he literally would have been able to defeat us if he had just, well, used his ranged weapon. If he had just used his ranged weapon, that would have been absolutely fine. Okay, I'm going to get 2 soul shards because that's generally what the sort of rogue-like portion of the game is all about. Because generally, if your warrior dies, then you have these soul shards and they help you to do the next thing. So you can see here that I literally have 4 soul shards out of 30. Once you've collected enough souls, you receive 1 soul point that will be transformed into a permanent attribute and skill point for your future generations. You see, that's how the sort of inheritance system works in the game, which I very much like. Anyway, let's move on and see what we can do now. Okay, so did I make any money from that? Yeah, I have 2,300. That is pretty good. I need to gain more strength. I need 4 more strength to be able to do anything, to be honest. Is there anything else I can get? No, it doesn't look like it. I mean, I can get some gems. Let's get some armor gems, eh? I think it might be an idea to get some armor gems. So, let's have a look. What kind of armor gems can I get? These are all equipped to weapons. Weapons. Okay, these are equipped to armor. So let's have a look. Okay, so I could technically purchase this, which would give me more defense. Might make sense. 15% more item armor points. Duration permanent. Sounds pretty good. All of these are pretty good. 3 vitality. Okay, I'm going to go for the defense, I think. Alright, so I think I'm probably going to go for the shield, because the shield is a samurai shield. I don't think I have very many other samurai things. I actually have no other samurai items, so it kind of makes sense for us to go for the shield. I think this is also one of my most successful characters to date, because usually I don't even get this far. Anyway, let's go and do another duel, and let's have a look what we can go for here. Okay, this guy is looking a little bit more manageable, but as you can see, he has a massive amount of attack and agility. His defense is less than ours, which is kind of amazing. And how is his health? His health is really low, so I think we should probably be able to defeat him without too many difficulties, but, well, it was very touch and go of the previous one. Okay, he's trying to shoot at us almost immediately. I'm going to go for a charge. Nice hit. That was a very nice hit already. A medium attack. Oh, 89%, and he managed to avoid it. Okay. I'm going to try and kick him back onto this... oh, okay, never mind. Apparently that's not going to work. Let's just try to restore ourselves a little bit. Nice medium attack just to finish off the rest of his armor, I suppose. And more of that. Yeah, I mean, he's basically dead. I'm pretty sure he's basically dead. Let's just rest up a little bit more. He's going to switch to his bow, as I thought he would. And we're just going to move closer to him. I think I might be able to just murder him with the charge. Yep, there we go. I took that. I took a little bit of a risk there because there was a trap that was about to appear in that particular tile, but that was more than enough time for me to get the kill. So yeah, we are basically just going to, we're just going to continue getting all the soul shards that we possibly can. And there we go. Nice. Good amount of experience as well. And we can now continue onward. Okay, so I am aiming to join a tournament, hopefully quite soon, but I'm actually not entirely sure when that is going to happen. So we're just going to have to continue playing some duels for the moment. I think I might need to get to the next, maybe to the next level or something like that. This guy is looking... I'm not a big fan of fighting these agility-focused characters. They always seem to give me some pretty big problems. So we'll see what we can do about that. Let's move forward. Nice. Good dodge. Okay, shall we go for... Yes, let's go for the charge. Oh, really? Okay, I thought that was a good chance right there. Nice. Yeah, that's what I like. Okay, what's this? Your instincts will become sharper, making you more vigilant for incoming attacks and giving you +7 defense. Yeah, let's go back and get that. Okay, we need to rest. This guy's got an amazing amount of stamina, by the way, so he could basically just continue attacking again and again, but he's doing really not much damage at all, as you can see right there. So he's basically dead. No matter what he does now, he is pretty much gone. He is nowhere near going to achieve anything here. I mean, he could shoot me in the leg. That kind of hurt, actually, to be fair. Wow, a 51% chance literally got me the kill. That's kind of crazy. All right. So he's going to give me 212 silver, but I really don't care about that. I basically just want to level up my future generations and things like that. That's generally what I tend to go for. And look at that. We're almost level 8. Yes. There we go. I like it. All right, so we're also earning a decent amount of silver every single time too. So I'm thinking that might be pretty cool. This guy, he's got this. Oh, look at that! He's got the same title as us. How dare you? Oh my! Why does he have so much HP? Oh dear, I think I'm dead. I think I am so incredibly dead from this guy. He seems very dangerous. Although, I can actually hit him really hard. He seems to have some extremely low defense. I went for a heavy attack, but that was ill-advised. Oh, he's actually slowed himself. Or something has happened to him. Nice. Another charge. Okay, this is going to be more of a test of, shall we say, endurance more than anything, because he has just so many, well... He just has so much HP. There's really not much I can do about it. So I've basically just got to see what we can do about burning him down. I'm just going to continue doing charge as much as I possibly can. He is going to hopefully step onto this, potentially. I mean, I could charge at him, but I don't think I'm going to do enough damage. Oh, he moved onto it. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. Let's do a nice little charge, finish him off. Now, obviously, I am clicking on the buttons down at the bottom there, but there are keybinds associated with all of the actions. So if you don't want to use the mouse to do that, then you can, of course, use the keybinds. But generally, I don't really trust myself. That's the main reason why I am clicking on these buttons, because I don't want to, you know, select something by mistake. Because that could be pretty bad. Anyway, there you go. Look at that. We gain another 8 soul shards and 1 skill point, which is fantastic. Great. Okay, so now we are level 8. That is really nice. And now I am going to be able to participate in the tournament, as you can see. Okay, here we go. Quest has appeared. I'm going to say yes to the quest. You return from the arena. Oh, okay. A big battle is taking place. Okay, I'm going to say no way this time. And we got 280 silver. Look at that. You decided to be a selfish bastard and to cowardly hide until the coast was clear. While hiding, you find that a poor citizen lost his sack of gold while looking for shelter. Well, coward's luck, I suppose. And there you go. We gained some silver from that. Not bad. Okay, so we gained 5 skill points, as you can see right there. So I'm actually not entirely sure what I should go for. I should probably go for... more vitality. Actually, you know what? Let's go for more strength, because I want to unlock the next axe. And maybe I'm going to be able to afford it. I'm actually not entirely sure about that. Let's increase my defense a little bit, I suppose. And then we can also increase our skills. What do I want to go for? Wow, that's actually crazy. Successful charge attacks have a chance to give you an additional turn. That could be super powerful. You attain such a high level of consciousness and charity, or shall we say clarity, that you take life easier, therefore all combat actions will cost less stamina. Okay. Ranged attacks and forward movement now grant you 1 crowd bar. That's super powerful. Generally, every single build, by the way, is very much viable. Very viable indeed. You could basically do whatever you want, and things can work. I'm actually not sure what to go for here. Get additional coins? No, that doesn't really help me that much. I mean, Baffling Performer could be really good because this gives you 1 crowd bar. I don't know whether you noticed, but whenever you do certain actions in the arena, you gain crowd favor. And the more crowd favor you get, the better the ability that you unlock at the top, so you can basically get the crowd to sort of interfere with your opponent, and that really makes a big difference. So, might make sense. Is there anything else that I could potentially spec into here? No, I'm not really. I mean, I'm using medium attacks quite a lot, so it might make sense for me to go for that. I'm going to go for continuous assault because I think that's just way too good. 10% chance to get an additional free turn. I think that's pretty nice. Okay, so let's have a look at the shop real quick. Maybe I'm not going to have enough money to be able to purchase the... No. No, I literally need 5,100. I mean, technically I could sell this gem. But if I bought this, I would need a gem to go into it, obviously. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that. I could do survival, but as far as I'm aware, I think if you die during that, that is it. I mean, as it is the case with basically everything. But I'm going to just go into the tournament and we'll just see how we do. As you can see, there is no mercy in the tournament. Do you wish to enter? Yes. Let's do this. All right. Okay, so I am very much worried about this. We're up against the gambler fellow very early on, and this... Oh my! Okay, why do you have so much agility, sir? Why do you have so much damage and health? Okay, well, I said I was dead before, but I did much better than I anticipated. Okay, he's gonna do massive damage. Yep, that was a very, very fast attack. And I'm gonna go for light attacks. That's literally all I'm going to do. I'm just going to go for light attacks constantly. That is it. Just light attacks. Every single time, I'm just going to go for a light attack because I have a very high chance of hitting with that. And that's basically it. That is the only thing I need to do. I just need to continue hitting again and again and again. And hopefully that's going to be enough to sort of give me the advantage. I'm going to go over here and pick up this damage. And then we're going to rest real quick. And then I'm going to go for a charge. Actually, no, I'm not going to go for a charge, apparently, because he's coming closer to me. So I'm just going to continue hitting him with light attacks. I'm hopeful that I will get a critical. Oh, he dodged. That's really bad. Okay, I'm going to use the toilet here to hopefully stun him. And maybe I'm going to have enough to be able to finish him off. I need to use a heavy attack to finish him. Okay, cross your fingers. I have a 49% chance. Oh, we made it! At 1 HP, we were able to make it. Okay, that is... Okay, wow, I had no idea. That was very, very close. I mean, obviously, that was really, really close. There was no way that I really didn't think I was going to achieve anything there. That's crazy. Okay, so there we go. We gain some more soul shards from that. We don't get any money, of course, because at the very end of the tournament is when you gain your prize. You're going to get 1 gold, by the way. 1 gold for winning this tournament. Okay, so I'm up against Michael next, by the looks of things. Alright. Oh, okay. What's up with these guys? What's up with these guys and their HP? This guy has so much HP, it's crazy. Okay, yeah, he has 179 HP. We have 115. And he even has more armor than me. He has more strength than I do. He has a better axe than I do. He has generally much better everything than I do. So I'm going to have to just use strategy and just try my very best in, well, in every single way. I have no idea how I'm going to do this. I guess what I could do is just try to entertain as much as possible. Let's try and do a little bit of entertainment. Because this guy's going to charge at me in just a second, I can assume. I'm going to move away. I'm going to be an absolute idiot here. I'm literally just going to try and, well, basically just try and sort of cheese him out a little bit, right? Okay, what's that? Restore my energy. Okay, that's actually fantastic. Maybe I want to pick that up in just a second. Hopefully he won't pick it up. No, he didn't. Okay, I'm going to pick that up. There we go. Okay, so we're now in range of him, which is to be expected, of course. Going to go for some medium attacks, I guess. Okay, that's not good. That was good. That was a nice critical right there. Bananas. Collect them to arm your crowd with more bananas. Adding 3 bars. Wow, 3 bars. Okay, that could be quite good. I might continue to go for light attacks, actually, for the moment. Maybe another medium? Yeah, okay. I'm really chancing it with those mediums, because 71% chance is really not that much. Okay, I dodged. That was a nice heavy attack from him, because that's exactly what we want him to do. We want him to fail to hit. That is exactly what we want. Okay. I'm going to stun him with the toilet right here. It's going to do 31 damage. And then we're going to move around him. And I'm going to pick up this banana. Oh, I don't have enough stamina. Oh, can I still pick it up? Yes, I can. Okay, so now oh no, he dodged that. 94% chance, and that was a dodge. Really? Oh, okay, that was really, really bad. I think I'm basically dead. There's not much I can do here. I mean, I can attack him with this, but that is basically... I can't do anything else. I mean, I can try for a critical with a heavy attack. Oh, that was actually pretty good. To be honest, that was actually not bad. But I was playing the odds, and generally I was outmatched from the very start. And so we are going to accept your fate and die like a true warrior. Yes, that is exactly what is going to happen. There we go. Alright, so we are basically done. That is it. That is a death. And now we get the opportunity to create a new character. Look at this though. Last first of his name was a great and ruthless warrior. During his journey, he killed many warriors, collecting their souls just for you to become stronger. Each soul point he gained will forever remain in your bloodline in the form of an additional attribute point and skill points, and so on and so forth. And there we go. So we're actually going to be getting the samurai shield to keep, 7,000 silver, and some soul points. Very nice indeed. Okay, so now you can select your difficulty. So this is how you initially start the game. So you can see here, I can play on easy, I can play on normal, or I can play on hard. I'm going to be playing on normal once again. And we're going to see how we do. So let's do that. Okay, so now we can enter our name, and we can choose how we look and all that wonderful stuff. So I'm going to be calling myself... not so terrible. Not so terrible. The terrible. Right? That sounds good. And we're gonna make him a little bit of a different color this time. Let's make him blue. And you can change the way his eyes look and all that wonderful stuff as well. So we can basically just do whatever. It's pretty crazy. The amount of customization that you have available here as well. So you can basically just make any character you want, pretty much. I'm just randomly clicking right now, to be honest. Okay. Oh wow, they've added some really, really cool, cool hairstyles as well. Oh my, really? Anime? Oh yeah, there's some anime hairstyles right there. Okay, so I'm actually just gonna go for that, and then we can choose our attributes. Okay, so this time around, I'm thinking I'm gonna create some kind of agility-focused character that can literally never get hit. How about that? So basically, I'm gonna go for something like this. Let me see if I can make this work. Okay, wait a minute. Is this not actually helping me right now? It just gives me 6% chance to dodge. Is that it? Okay, that's surely not right. No? Huh. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Okay, well, whatever the case, I'm going to be increasing my agility. I'm going to be playing with an agility-based character this time around. We're going to go for 20 points. Actually, that's way too much, isn't it? But I might be able to buy an extremely good weapon very, very soon. I think that sounds pretty good to me. So I'm actually going to go for that. We've only got 5 points available still, but that should be okay. We're going to spec a little bit into vitality and a little bit into attack, and then we'll just go ahead. All right, so let's have a look here. We're not going to go for any kind of ranged attack, even though we are playing an agility-based character. So what we're going to do is we're going to increase our critical strike chance. I want 20% additional critical strike chance. And what we're also going to do is we're going to do open wound. Your ranged attacks have a chance to hit your opponent's privates, causing him to use his next turn to tend to his junk. Okay, well, unfortunately, I'm not going to be doing that. I do want to spec into some additional things so I can unlock... Can I not? Really? Wait a minute. I think I'm going to have to spec into something else, somewhere else. It seems like that is indeed the case. Incoming range damage. Let's increase that. Can I not? It doesn't seem like I can unlock this just yet, so I'm going to have to spec into other things. Okay, that's absolutely fine. I don't actually mind doing that. So we're going to get 20% damage reduction, and I'm going to get additional crowd cheer, and we're going to go for increased chance to confuse our opponent. And that's what we're going to go for. We're going to leave 1 skill point remaining. And then we're going to go in. Okay, here we go. So we generally are much better than this guy, obviously, because he of course is very much a random person that has just created his character right now. So we're just going to basically kill him instantly. I mean, that's generally what happens, and we're just going to kill him. Boom, stab him. And now he is dead. Okay, there we go. Thank you very much. So now we can go to the shop, hopefully. There we go. Okay, so I now have 5 attribute points because I actually leveled up to 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to be speccing into... I should probably spec into defense a little bit as well. I'm just going to spec all of that. And we have 1 skill point still. I don't really want to spec into anything else, to be fair. I mean, I could spec into additional coins. No, I'm just going to leave my skills the way they are for the moment. And we are just going to equip this shield. And I'm going to go to the shops. And I'm going to try and buy an extremely good weapon. So let me see what I can buy. Okay, so I can't buy Scarab's Might. But I can buy the Achilles Blade. So let me buy that. Equip it. And now let me see what else I can buy in terms of armor and things like that. Do I want to spend a huge amount? Or do I just want to buy... I don't know, maybe I should just buy Roman stuff, or maybe I should just spend large amounts and just literally buy 1 piece. What do you think? Because as it stands right now, I can basically just purchase 1 thing. So I think maybe I'll just buy the samurai armor, put that on me, and that's going to give me a pretty significant amount of armor already, which is kind of fantastic. So let's go into the duel. Yeah, I have unspent points. Yes, I do. I know I have unspent points, but that should be fine. Look at how much damage I'm doing. I have 76 armor. This guy is literally not even going to know what hit him, but this is generally how things go initially, and it's not really... I mean, it's not that really, you know, it's not that big a deal because, I mean, you can see here, look how easy that was. But it's going to be really nice for me to actually gain soul shards really fast this way as well. And a good amount of cash, and look at that, my soul shards are increasing, my experience is increasing as well, so we should be able to gain more skill points just that much faster as well. So let's go into another one. Let's go into another duel right away. Now don't worry, these enemies are going to get so much harder really fast. So it's not a case of me picking on people or anything, it's literally just a case of, well, this is what happens initially. And later down the line, you saw how I completely got murdered. So it's generally going to result in that again at some point. And bear in mind that there are bosses as well that you're going to have to face. And those guys, they mean business. Oh yes, they mean a definite kind of business that you really do not want to get involved in. All right, so there you go. We've gained some more points. We got some more soul shards as well. Let's have a look. Okay, so let's have a look here. I have a 54% bonus dodge chance. I am literally going to go for more defense right here. I know that might seem a bit too much, but yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And we've got 2 skill points now, so I'm going to be going for additional combo attacks. So 10% bonus chance for an extra light attack. Sounds pretty fun to me, so that's what we're going to do. And now I have unlocked survival, so if I want to do more survival, then I can do that if I want to, but I'm just going to continue doing duels for the moment. And let's see what else we can go for here. Alright, so this guy, I'm just going to move straight into him, and we're just going to do light attacks, basically. Light attacks are it's basically our bread and butter. Light attacks are going to be the thing that we will try to win with as much as we possibly can. Okay, so once again, we're not going to take his money, we're just going to continue stabbing them, continue taking them down, and you can see a good amount of experience right there, and some more soul shards. Alright, how much money do I have? Yeah, I'm not making that much money at all, because obviously we're very early on in the campaign. But later down the line, when we are actually in a tournament, we will be doing that. We will certainly be able to find some really nice stuff. My dodge chance is insane. What is my dodge chance, actually? I should really take a look at that before we go into the next fight, because the dodge chance being so incredibly high is actually super fun. Obviously, we've got to think about the fact that maybe these guys don't have a huge amount in attack. and that might make a bit of a difference to how effective they are against us. But I don't know, maybe it's not too bad. I mean, look at this. What is our dodge chance? I can't even tell. I have no idea. Oh, I needed to go to my character screen, I suppose, but yeah. Oh well, never mind. Okay, I'm just going to entertain a little bit. Because the more that I entertain, by the way, the better reward that I get, basically. The better reward that I get, so that's actually kind of interesting and useful. I'm going to go for the charge, but it's obviously not going to do much. He literally has a shiv. I feel kind of bad for him, to be honest. I really don't think he's going to really be able to do anything at the moment. Oh, there's going to be a trap right here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move around him, and then I'm going to kick him into the trap. Boom. Oh, I'm adding insult to injury. I do apologize, sir. I really do. Okay, let's go and do a nice little charge, take him down, and there we have it. That took way too long for such a low-level enemy, but still, you know, we were providing him with the utmost respect as he got himself hit where the sun don't shine. Yes, indeed. Okay, so there we go. We did level up to level 4. We gained 5 soul shards as well, which is really nice. And we got some more skill points too, which is great. So now I can go into my character screen. We are probably going to be increasing. Yeah, my dodge chance is literally 84%. That is obviously bonus dodge chance. And I'm actually wondering what I should go for. Should I go for... I should definitely go for some more attack, shouldn't I? Right? I should definitely go for some more attack. So I'm going to go for some more attack because we really do not want to be in a situation where I cannot hit the opponent, right? Because if I get into a situation like that, bad things are going to happen. Indeed. Okay, what's this? Your successful attacks have a chance to guarantee that your next attack will hit your opponent. Well, I'm going to go for the 20% chance for extra light attack. That sounds good to me. And now we are in a tournament. There is no mercy. All right, so I could potentially die here, by the way. I could potentially die, and then that will be it. And then I have a percentage chance to have one of these items go along with me, and so on. But I have a decent amount of confidence that I should be able to achieve victory here, but that is very much a case of, well, maybe, you know. Maybe that will be the case. We'll see. Okay, open wound has actually happened, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move away from him, and hopefully he's going to move around. Yep, there we go. He's killing himself because I have opened one of his wounds, which is actually fantastic. And I'm just going to try and dance a little bit here because there's a trap in between us. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to charge at him. I obviously didn't do anything, unfortunately. Gonna move away here while I have the ability to do so, and then we're just gonna rest up a little bit. Unfortunately, he has a bow, so this could be a little bit problematic. This is gonna be oh no, maybe not. He moved towards us. Okay, I'm actually not entirely sure why he bothered to move towards us right here. Okay, he dodged. We have a 75% chance. I need to spec more into attack, I think. Speccing more into attack would definitely make a big difference to our kill potential as well. Alright, so there we go. Let's just stab him, take him out, and get some more experience. Now, as you can see, when you get to level 4, the amount of experience that it takes to level up is significantly increased, because obviously by that time, you should probably know what you want to do when it comes to your character build, and you're not diversifying that much, and as a result, you kind of, you know, you're kind of specifying so much more directly what you want to be speccing into. So your character build is now going to slow down because that's where the strategy part comes in, and you're not just going to dramatically be more powerful than your opponent. So that's obviously something to bear in mind. Anyway, I'm just going to try and dance around a little bit. Actually, you know what? Let's just move straight to him because we can do that. Because we are an agility-focused character, hilariously enough. Wow, we have a massive chance to hit him with a charge attack. We might as well. If we have the ability to do so, we might as well do that. Okay, and let's do a nice light attack. Can I get some additional light attacks, please? Because it seems like I'm never able to get any bonus light attacks at all, but I guess we'll just finish him off. And we seem to be completely fine. There we are. Not too bad. Alright, so, oh yeah, by the way, I am skipping those cutscenes when it comes to the kill cutscenes and everything, because while I do think they're cool, I have seen them many times before, So you know what? In the next one, I'm just going to let it play so that you can see what they're all about. Because if you haven't seen this game before on my channel, because I've actually played it a number of times on the channel beforehand, and I even streamed it once. So yeah, generally, I really like this game. So yeah, if you like this kind of sort of gladiatorial combat, I think this is probably one of the best, if not the best, sort of gladiator combat game that you're going to find, because there's just so much potential here for replayability and general enjoyment, because even if your guy dies in the first tournament, it doesn't matter, because you have the overall sort of background progression that your future generations are going to gain, and that really makes a big difference. Anyway, I'm just going to continue to entertain people. There we go. Dirty dancing, there we go. And he's moving closer to us. That is a big mistake, sir. Yes, there we go. There's the double attack. Fantastic. Okay, let's go for a nice charge and finish him off. We didn't even need the trap. No, we didn't even need the trap. Okay, so I'm just going to allow this to happen. There we go. Boom! Straight through the head, and that's one of the cutscenes that I usually end up skipping through, because they are very short as it is. But generally, you know, if you've seen them, then you've seen them. They are going to change dependent on what kind of weapon you're using as well, by the way. So if you don't have a dagger or a short sword like what I'm using, and you have something else, then it's going to change. Anyway, let's go into battle against the tournament champion. And as you can see, he has an overwhelming level. He has massive amounts of HP. He has less armor than us, but I think we might have the edge on him. I think we might be able to achieve something here. Let's see. Alright, so, gonna entertain. I'm basically just gonna spam entertain as much as I possibly can until he gets into range. He is a strength-based character, so he has basically no grid movement speed whatsoever, which is really fantastic for me. So now I'm gonna go for a nice charge. Great critical to start things off. Unfortunately, he can now move into the healing potion, but he hasn't actually lost any HP just yet. He's only lost armor, so that's actually really good. Oh, open wound is even better. That means that whenever he moves, he's going to take some bleeding damage. Yeah, I think we are probably fine here. He seems to not be able to hit us because, let's face it, how can he? We have so much dodge chance. And I'm actually just going to move behind him right now. And I'm going to kick him so that he takes bleeding damage. There we go. And now we can go for a light attack. Maybe we'll get a combo. No, we don't get any combo whatsoever, but it feels to me like this is probably a done deal. And I'm going to just rest up. And there we go. Yes, there's the combo attack. Fantastic. All right, so he is now done. We've got another soul shot. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. Here's another one of these death scenes, and yeah, you can see here the very unique comedic humor. Boom. Yeah, exactly. These kinds of things can also happen in the game, and to be fair, I actually think that's pretty funny. But obviously, if you've seen it once, you know, then that's what's going to happen every time. But anyway, there you go. You did get a level up. Very nice indeed. We got a level up from the tournament, and we also got a bunch of soul shards as a result, and we also got a treasure box, which means that I can open that up and we can potentially receive a nice item. So we've gained 2,000 silver, and I have the treasure box. Technically, I can sell this for 250 silver, or I can open it up, and we are going to be opening it up and see what we get. Okay, so I have some spiked gauntlets here. I will be taking that because I don't actually have any spiked gauntlets, so we're just going to be putting those on. And now I have 4,300 silver. Do I want to buy any more armor? That's the question that we now have, because I can basically gain a massive amount of armor by doing this. So if I want to, I can do that. So for example, I could get a samurai helmet. I think I will. Let's get the samurai helmet, and there you go. Now we have even more armor, which is fantastic. Now we also leveled up, so I now have 5 skill points. Should I spec into some more of this so that I gain more HP, or should I basically just spec more into defense and try to become someone that is never going to get hit? That sounds pretty fun, actually. 96% chance, bonus dodge chance. And let's go for some more hit chance. 66% chance, bonus chance to hit, which is really nice. Okay, and otherwise, what else do we want to go for? I think we'll go for this. Your successful attacks have a chance to guarantee that your next attack will hit your opponent. That sounds pretty fun. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the gameplay loop of Warriors Rise to Glory. You basically go through duels, you go into the tournament, you fight the boss in the tournament, and if you're lucky, you achieve victory, and then you continue onward to higher and higher level opponents, and well, until you inevitably get murdered, or maybe not. Maybe sometimes you won't get murdered, and then you might actually achieve ultimate victory, and then you see where things go from there after that. But yeah, if you'd like to check out the game, there is a link in the description. If you want to see more from me and Warriors Rise to Glory, then you can leave that down in the comments. I'd be happy to make another episode, or 2 or 3 or 200. And otherwise, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.